COVID-19 patients nursing COVID-19 patients. I had this great idea, this great thought as to what's going on in society right now. And if this is your first time listening, then thank you so much. You are infinite in value. My name is Liberty V. Justice, and there's no period in my V because my victories never end, and yours don't have to either, my friends. Thank you so much for listening. COVID-19 patients nursing COVID-19 patients. Now, this has all come to a head. I finally have learned my lessons, and I will not be sleeping outside much longer, my friends. See, the reason why I understand what's going on with people is because I understand myself. And I understand myself more and my past self more, and the reason why my current self is where I'm at and not where I need to be. Now, I used to be a lot like you, just like some of you were exactly like you. But everybody's, we're all humans, We all think similarly, but see, 99% of people think the exact same thoughts and do the same things, actions and inactions, because they hate themselves, which is why you're poor. So I won't be poor much longer because I can't help you and I can't teach you how to be wealthy if I'm poor, if I'm sleeping outside, right? But you see, when you're sick, you ever realize that when you're sick, the worst of it, like when you have a cold, like COVID-19, for example. I don't know about that exactly, but when you have a regular cold, like a head cold or something, the worst, or a chest cold. I had those a lot because I used to smoke cigarettes. When you have a cold, the worst is the end of it. You got all this shit coming out, mucus and bullshit, and you're coughing. It's really bad. It's the worst. And forgive my language, but that's just how it is. It's the nastiest shit that comes out of your nose and your throat and your cough. And that's when you know that you're getting better, because it's the worst. And that's what this COVID-19 has done to my bank account. I'm getting there. I'm going to get there. You're going to see. Okay, that's what I should say. It's done to my productivity, because and what a person does in private, and I do it in public though. But I'm doing my Anchor podcast right now outside of Sprouts because I'm getting ready to go in and get some food. I'm going to eat pretty soon because I just did my training and I got to eat. But I had this great idea, man. I'm just full of ideas. So, but anyway, the worst is that's when you know it's at the end. See, so I found out that the COVID, it's given me so many ideas. COVID, when you go to the store, right? You go to the store for to buy something at the grocery store or the gas station, wherever you go. People are there, and they're poor. That's why they're working there. They get that same amount of money that you probably get, or close to it, right? But here's the thing. Most people, like I said, people are poor because they hate themselves. You're not emotionally, you weren't like me. I was told I'm worthless all my life. I'm stupid. I'm ugly. I'm fat. Can't do this. You can't do that. You're, all these things. And you were told those things too, either directly by people you love or indirectly when they didn't do certain things, when they didn't tell you that you can do it. They didn't believe in you. They didn't support you. They didn't encourage you. Or they wouldn't do this or they wouldn't do that for you. People weren't there for you. See, so I've been there. You see what I'm saying? So that's why people are emotionally unintelligent. People are emotionally sick, like a COVID-19 patient, but they're sick emotionally, which is why they are unable to handle anything more than what they've got. They are unable to handle the wealth. They are unable to serve people. They are unable, when you're sick, you can't take care of other people. When you don't love yourself, you can't love others. When you don't know how to take care of your own self, you can't take care of anybody else. So that's what it's like when people are out in society. When you're sick, you can't help sick people. So I need, people don't know how to love themselves, so I had to learn it for myself. And I had to learn it by sleeping outside, because what other choice do I have? I'm going to get my needs met, and that's just simple. You see, I've always been independent, and that's why I changed my name to Liberty, because now I'm free. I forgave others. I forgave my mom and my dad and everybody that's ever hurt me. I forgave myself, and I said I'm moving on. But I never imagined I'd be sleeping outside in Los Angeles. I never imagined I would have been sleeping outside in Colombia. But, when you don't have any other options, what you got to do is you become desperate. You become very hungry, and you say, I'm going to find the fucking way, and you do it. I learned how to love myself because there's so many people out in society and I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't care about hurting nobody no more, because hurt people, they're always going to find an excuse to be hurt. But I had to learn how to love others, and loving others has made me love myself more. You see what I'm saying? So I'm here for you. I want you to know that you can do anything you want to do. You can't be a COVID-19 patient serving other, you can't be a COVID-19 patient nursing other COVID-19 patients. You see, it doesn't work that way. So if you really want to be wealthy internally first. Learn how to love yourself. Learn, if you want to really make a difference in this world and serve people, learn how to serve yourself and love yourself first, because you are worth it. You are infinite in value. Thank you so much for listening. Do me a favor, if you enjoyed this, share with your friend. Share this with a friend. This is Liberty V Justice. There's no period in my V, because my victories never end. Yours don't have to either, my friends.